Hi, my name is Mark Biernat, and I'm a monetary economist. So I think I know something about money. Or maybe I do, maybe I don't. Because right here is potentially 1.3 billion. And I think you know what I mean. If I get this, it all goes to Ukraine. It 100% goes to Ukraine. I don't care. Mark me. You can check me, test me. It all goes to Ukraine. $1.3 billion. If it comes to actuality. Now, obviously, the probability is pretty low, so it's more of a thought experiment, but it's an important one because it tells you something about how much, as a monetary economist, I don't care about money. How little I don't care about money. I mean, what do you need? You need maybe a roof over your head, and yeah, sure, I have a family, but they can do without this. I mean, they play chess, they're multilingual. If you ever saw the movie Overboard, I'm kind of raising them naturally. I don't even know really, do they go to school or not? So they're not going to benefit from this. In fact, it's obviously messes people up. Elon Musk. Okay. And other people, they just can't handle the ego, the pride, the power. He may be a good guy. I don't know, but I don't know. Based on his actions towards Ukraine, probably not. So what would I do with this money? What would you do with it? And I invite anybody who wins it to donate it 100% to Ukraine. Don't even touch it. Don't get involved with it. Don't carve out $10 million for yourself. Just donate it all to Ukraine. Why? Because what you do today echoes through eternity. To contemplate the brevity of life and the measureless gulf of eternity which lies before and beyond. What is this life about? Is it about getting a big boat? Or impressing other people? Who cares about all that stuff? Do you really, from a guy who is kind of like a hippie, do you really care about all that stuff? I just want to make the world a better place. That's what life is about. This is a school, and, I'm a professor, so I'm obviously biased or partial in my analogies, but this is a school to learn. But you're here to leave the classroom in a better place than you came in. You want to make the world a better place. And if I was from another planet, visiting and watching this world, I would see a real sore spot in Ukraine. And there's a real opportunity in your life to make the world a better place in Ukraine. I'd probably give it to, there's a couple options. Medical supplies, bandages. I know personally people there, and I could give it to legitimate charities. But one of the things that I have an idea with is something like hand tools for Ukraine. E.F. Schumacher, he wrote way back when. He was a German economist, and he wrote Small is Beautiful. He also had a follow-up, Small as Possible, read it in college. Economics is if people matter, okay? Small-scale technology, help people on a small scale. Everything I've done to my house, roofing, septic, plumbing, the drywall and concrete, remodeling inside. Everything I've done with hand tools. I took 10 trees down with a saw. It wasn't even a chainsaw. Okay? We don't have to go to that extreme. But my point is, when you give people tools, it empowers them. 1.3 billion would go far away. Let's say there's there's probably like 38 million, 35 million in Ukraine. And let's say that breaks down to now under 10 million households. That means each person could get over $100. But in Ukrainian dollars and buying power, because, PPP, it could equal, and a lot of people might not be interested. We might have an application price. Could be like $1,000 per household to buy hand tools, things to fix their own place. It's give a man a fish compared to teach him to fish, give him the tools to fish, right? So that's one idea you could do with it. You don't have to follow me. But can you imagine if every winner for the next year or 2 years or however long it takes is donated without thinking? What great thing that would be. And I will give this, if I win this, the 1.3, 100% to Ukraine, no questions asked. All right? You have to be fearless in life. You have to live. And, live to, like Plato said, live with the gods. You have to live your ideals. What value is it if a man gains the world and loses their soul in the process. You have to be that person that's willing to do this. Not that I'm a great person. I mean, it's no credit if I tell you about it, then I do it. And frankly, to be honest, I do have some money stashed a little here, a little there, because I have my own business, I'm working. But this can only mess your life up. And you know that history from Hollywood stars to winners. Or there's a good probability. You may say you have the wisdom to handle the magic, and maybe you do. But most people can't handle magic. Okay? It's better that we live, if you know the story Once Upon a Time, okay, the series, it's better that we live in the world without magic. And the magic is, give it to the people who need it. Make this world a better place. When I was in Poland, living in Poland before the EU, times are hard. I mean, there was over 20% unemployment. When the EU came, it's like amazing. That's magic. Free markets, comparative advantage, allowing people to live to their full potential. I remember meeting this guy after EU entry, and I met this American guy who's from Pennsylvania, and he was ready. He was talking to me as an American. He was like looking around. He saw this building in downtown Krakow, and he's like, ready, how much could I get for that building? Maybe I could write a $10,000 check right now. And I'm like, me, I'm not even, I'm just some guy living here. He's ready to write the check. I told him it is about 10 million euro, okay? That's the difference. Overnight, the whole country got wealthy, and is still getting wealthy. Ireland was the poorest country in Europe. I'm a Bostonian, and people used to make fun, unfortunately. And now it's the wealthiest country in Europe, or right around there. What changed it? The magic pixie dust of the free markets. We can free these hard-working, truthful, good Ukrainian people. And this is nothing. This is zero. This means nothing. Ukrainians are giving the ultimate sacrifice. Young people, PhDs, I see it every day. The ultimate sacrifice, smart, the best and the brightest, to defend their freedom and their ideals so the next generation can have a better future. Don't you want that? So if you're the winner tomorrow, or if you're reading this afterwards, or if this, give it all to Ukraine. You can ask me how to do it. I know people, I'm from this area, or you can use your own imagination. Isn't that what making the world a better place is all about? Just believing in a better transcendent ideal. And virtue is your own reward. It's not for cowards, I'm saying, because you're going to be tempted like Lord of the Rings by the power of the ring. You just have to throw that ring in Mordor and just walk away. That's a winner. This isn't a winner. That's a winner. So mark me, 1.3 billion, it all goes to Ukraine if I win. If not, it doesn't matter either way. But that's the attitude you got to take. It does matter. Ukraine's going to find their way. And they're going to win. My name is Mark Biernat, and I'm a monetary economist. Thank you very much. Have a great day.